Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, number 58. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Turner runs. Turner on at first, nobody out. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Byron Buxton. Went deep in the ball game last night. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a swing and a miss.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
This to third, McMahon. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Buxton. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Byron Buxton.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Freddie Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One out, base is empty. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Check swing, called strike. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Mike Trout. And that's outside. Ball 1. Trout launched a pair of homers in his last game. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here's Muncy to hit. 4th in the American League in batting average this year. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And that one's gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
So 1 out, nobody on. Tyler Heineman getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
The 1-0. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Up the middle, a sliding stop, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Ryan Ward with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Now, Dalen Lyle. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Kim tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Diego. And on the hill in this one, M.Boyd. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Trout going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ha-Seong Kim.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And he lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Rafael Devers up to hit. And a foul ball. Boyd, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
This is Corbin Carroll. Outside low, 1-0. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-1.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and no one can get there. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Merrill coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Tap foul at the plate. Carroll at second with 2 down. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one to first. Freeman. He'll do it himself. Out. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's going to be Trey Turner. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The wind of the pitch. They say it went.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. And misses inside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Happ right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Byron Buxton up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swings through that one for strike two.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. And that one sliced foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. One left for Seattle. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
Just off the inside edge. And that's downstairs and outside. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
And that's off the outside edge. Ball 3. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Trout settles under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Happ, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. That one down the line. Muncy sends it to first. 2 away.
Batting it, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
2 down, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. And ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Padres down in order. They're down here 5-1. And we're back. Here's Trout. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Trout started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. That one not close. Now 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Max Muncy at the dish. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Carroll going back, drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Wastes no time there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Out to short. Throw to first in time. And now it's going to be Ryan Ward. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So first and second with 2 outs. And now for Seattle, Dalen Lyle. 0 for 1 so far. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the M's 5 and the Padres 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Boyd back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. And that's down and away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own.
Out.
One up, one down.
Now batting, number 9.
Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Hesung Kim. Flied to right his first time. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on the goal. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Next offering is in for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. Two down after the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Here's Rafael Devers. And that one is inside.
1-0.
Kim on at second with 2 down. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. It's the M's 5 and the Padres 1. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Tim Meza. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. He's 2 for 2.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jeff McNeil. A homer, and he's flying to left. And first offering is fouled off. Meza goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Now one missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
He swings and fouls one off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
One, two.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Mariners are down in order. They're up 5-1. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Corbin Carroll. Just missed.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The designated hitter, J.D.
And Martinez. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that skips in the dirt. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ian Happ up to hit. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first, and that is that. Padres leave 1. They're down 5-1. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and here's Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So up next, Mike Trout. He is struck out and he is walked. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Happ flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now a chance for Tyler Heineman. The other way, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
The batter, number 10.
So now here's the DH, Ryan Ward. Just missed.
1-0.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that
1 ball,
fastball
1
right by
strike.
him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through that.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Swings through it for the K. In time to Devers. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Willie Adames.
For the Padres, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
And Adames swings through that one.
No ball.
You know, these
1
Padres
strike.
need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Ryan
McMahon steps to the plate. Outside. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The M's leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to 3rd. Throws across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 9.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Hesung Kim, the next up for the Padres. There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That clips a corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Dalen Lyle. Meza back to work. And that clips the inside corner. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that's in for a strike. And there's a ball. And now it's 3-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Trey Turner.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses, and that's ball 1. That's to 3rd. Sends it across to 1st. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 1, Second baseman, Jeff
And up
McNeil.
next for Seattle, Jeff McNeil. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going.
The center fielder.
So digging in, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. McNeil headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 3. In the air to left down the line. Happ moving under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. RBI double for the M's. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. That one is gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it. Carried out nicely.
Now it's Devers at the plate. First pitch just misses. Foul ball there. In there at the knees. 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Check swing didn't go. It's 2-2.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Liner, base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. A little bit
Ball
low,
1.
and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to kick into the corner. Around second is Devers. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. M.Boyd departs, and he really had to grind it out, but he does leave with the lead. New arm of the mound in a moment. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Chris Martin.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
J.D. Martinez stands in, and that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 to count.
Check swing, called strike. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Line drive. McNeil gets it to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Next for the Padres, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 2.
The catcher, Tyler.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Carroll takes his lead at third with 1 away. And that misses.
Inside.
And 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Heineman snags it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So 2 down now, and here is Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Padres 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Staumont.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now for Seattle, Mike Trout. Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Devers. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Max.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Bullpen action for the Padres. Phil Bickford up and loosening in the pen. Ferguson getting cranked up as well. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Right side, and a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here is Tyler Heineman. Fouled off left side. Man at first, 1 away. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 6 and the Padres 3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Base hit, and aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Chris Martin gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Adrian Morejon taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next to hit, Ryan McMahon. And that one clips the corner.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Adames, the base runner at first with 1 out. Just off the inside corner. 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a ground ball to first. Base hit right field. Around third. Out at the plate.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Devers in the box now. Takes strike 1. Chopper right side. McNeil to first, and Devers is set down. And that is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mariners 6 and the Padres. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's the DH, Ryan Ward.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a ground ball, and it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now Dalen Lyle. And that one popped in the air left field. Coming on his half. He's there to make the catch.
The batter, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now. And that is out of play. Runner on the move. And that's fouled off.
One, two.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses in. In there safely. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mariners leave 1, but they still lead at 6-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder,
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's just foul.
No.
And a slider in there for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the inning.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Adrian Morejon is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Brock Stewart.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And now J.D. Martinez. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Carroll aboard here at first with nobody out. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit. And that one wrapped foul. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Happ, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-4.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. That misses, and that's ball 2. Next offering misses down and away.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Double play ball to second. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching Major League Baseball. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Phil Bickford.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Buxton tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Check swing, called strike. Movement in the bullpen. Reed Garrett getting ready to go. Bonda, the lefty, warming up as well. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
On a line out towards center. And there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Freeman hits it in the air. Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike Trout.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 outs. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the back here at Petco Park. Last chance for the home team. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, JoJo Romero.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Ripped to short, over to McNeil. On to first, double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. Inside, ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Romero is just 1 strike away. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first, and he'll be safe at first.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Corbin Carroll. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's down and in. A slider missed. On the ground to third, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.